Hey everybody, this is Shane and this is going to be my first makeup tutorial video, so I'm really excited. A lot of you were asking me, how do I do my glitter eyes? Okay, I'm lying. One person asked, but that was still impressive to me. I'm going to show you how to do an eye just like this one, and it's not expensive to do, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and it's not hard to learn. So let's get started. Ooh, good. The first step, what you want to do is you want to take a primer, and I'm just going to take a little bit, I'm going to put it on my lid and wherever I'm doing some makeup. That's what you want to do first. This helps the makeup to stick better, and it also kind of helps create a barrier from your skin for the makeup. It's not like moisturizer where you have to wait about 10 minutes before you can apply makeup. It's pretty instant, so just make sure it's smooth and not too greasy. Smooth it out, do what you need to, get it in the area you want to do makeup. So next what we're going to do is we're going to do a bottom lash line liner. Now, what a lot of people don't know is when you do the waterline, you're actually giving the illusion that your eye is a lot smaller. So just by doing the lower lash line, you're giving some color, but you're not closing it as much. Now, you might not need to do anything on the bottom, and that's completely up to you. But for this, I like to use Gel Cream e.l.f. eyeliner. It works amazing because it's nice and smooth, and it stays, and it's thick, but not too thick where it won't apply. And it doesn't have that effect where it looks like you've been crying after like 10 minutes of wearing it, which is what I love, because nobody wants to look like they, just saw The Notebook, when they walk into a party for New Year's Eve. Nobody wants that look. So for this, I really can't look at the camera to do it because I don't have my glasses on, so I'm going to look in my mirror and then show you what to do. You're going to take an angled eyeliner brush, and I use e.l.f. Studio brushes. They're great because it comes in a whole set, and it doesn't cost a lot, and they work great. So I've had these for a few months. Every time I do makeup, that's what I use. Take your angled eyeliner brush, dip it in the little pot, just get some color. You don't need tons. And you're going to pretty much apply it right underneath the lower lash line. Get it as close as you can because you don't want to create any gaps. Well, this one, I did really quickly so you can see some gaps still. So we're going to try and do this one a little better. And when you do yours, you definitely want to have it nice and close. So let's do that. I love to do wingtips. I don't know, it's a problem I have. But as you can see, it goes right underneath the lower lash line and extend it out to where you want to, start it where you want to, but it kind of gives that nice color, but it doesn't quite close the eye either. This one's a lot heavier, this one's a lot lighter. Depends on the look you're going for, dramatic or a little bit more natural. But this look is not going to be natural. A lot of people don't know that you can actually use lash glue for a lot more than just applying strip lashes. So I'm going to use Lash Duo, but you can use the little cheaper ones that come in with the fake lashes you get. It's pretty much just acting as almost liquid latex, but it's safer around the eyes. But you still need to be very careful with anything around the eyes, and this will burn really badly if it gets in your eyes, so be very careful. We're going to take it on the lid. As you can see, I'm trying to kind of like swoop it almost as if I'm doing the sweeping windshield wiper method. And you do need enough where it's going to apply. So it's probably going to take like 3 to 4 attempts with the lash glue. And you want to get real close to that lash line. Again, it's okay if it gets on them. We can fix that. So now what I do is I'm going to take an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I will actually put that in my little glitter. This is Wow Glitter, it's craft glitter, and it's very fine and pigmented. It's very important when you're doing glitter around your eyes especially, that if you're using it as body glitter, it needs to be small and fine and pigmented, because if it gets in your eye, it's going to hurt very badly. This really is just kind of uncomfortable if it gets in your eye, and I've had it happen, so take it from me, it's okay. So take your brush and you're going to put it in the glitter, and you're really going to actually just apply it where you just did your glue. Now this isn't going to be a one-time thing. You kind of have to press and feel around where there's spots open and where they're closed for the glue. So what I like to do is kind of close them, and I'll just press it all around where I think the glue is. Keep your eyes closed nice and tight, and then if I see that I didn't hit something, I'll go back and fix it. Be careful not to smear the glue too much because you do want it to build up in spaces where the glitter is not applying. See, it instantly applies to the glue. Once you're satisfied with the glitter application, you're done with your lash glue for right now. So, you're probably noticing, oh my gosh, there's glitter all over my face where I don't need it to be. What do? if you're noticing a lot of glitter fallout, which is most likely going to happen, just take your brush and brush away the excess. Now you do not need to rub or press very hard because the glitter that's on the glue is stuck. The loose glitter will wipe off a lot easier. And it's important to do your eyes before you do your other makeup, especially when you're using glitter, at least in my case. Now, before we do go into the eyeshadow, I do want to point out, if you do notice that your lashes are having some problems, like they're too clumpy or they're stuck together, take your little spoolie, this is just a standard e.l.f. brush, not a professional studio, and take your spoolie and you're just going to kind of brush them out gently. You don't want to brush away the glitter you just did, but you do want to kind of thin out the lashes because if you're going to apply fake lashes or mascara, you want it to look more natural. So take your eyeshadow and your brush, make sure it's clean of the glitter and all that. Just try out some colors, see what works for you. Okay, that's starting to work a little bit better. And I'm not even worried about making a crease right now, I'm just applying color. That's why I like the eyeshadow C brush, because it's flat. This is not the best for blending, this is good for just applying. That's why it's good to press. Then once you have the eyeshadow kind of how you want it to, you can blend it more a little bit, you can leave it more dramatic if you want to. Again, it all depends on the look you're going for. So this will be known as like a fire and ice look. Back to the lash glue. Take your lash glue and see how it starts kind of right towards the outer inner corner. Like if I look at you right there, the iris is right where the stone is. So I'm going to try and do the same thing. It's not always the easiest, but we'll attempt it. And you want to be very careful when you're going near your eyes with glue. Okay, and you don't want to mess up your wing by covering it with a stone, so bring it over a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to take a big stone and two little stones and put them right here. You're going to take the stone and apply it flat back so the flat part's facing your skin. And it takes some practice to be able to do this. But you're going to place it, oh, falling off, see that? Place it on the glue. Now, of course, it's not the most even because I'm looking in my camera and I normally look in my mirror, but you can see the stones are on. They're not moving. And it is important, you don't want to put them this close because when you move your eyes, they can loosen up a little bit sometimes and then they'll fall off. So be careful not to bump them, be careful not to move around too much, or if you're going to put them on, try and place them in areas where the muscles aren't going to contract and move them around. So this is just a very simple, fun way to do a nice, fun party look, or maybe a fairy theme, or New Year's Eve party, or big fashion runway, or photo shoot. And you want to do something out of the ordinary. Makeup is endless. I really hope you like this look. Please let me know if you do these looks and put pictures and videos and all that great stuff. I hope you learned something and I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see any more makeup tutorials. Let me know what you want to see. And I do answer my comments, so leave me comments. I will write back. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Thank you. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time. Seriously, go subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and ask me questions on Formspring. Melody loves you. See ya. Keep it fierce.